Well, good evening. Welcome to another exciting edition of So Into Bourbon. I'm Glenn. This is Charlie. Charlie, tell them about the bottle we have in the bar.
Tonight we're discussing controversy and discontinued bourbons, and specifically Buzzard's Roost Cigar Rye, and why you can't buy it anymore.
Together they're laughing, pouring it right. Welcome to the channel, y'all. Subscribe tonight.
Okay, Charlie, Buzzard's Roost Cigar Blend Rye. This is batch 3.
Okay.
Tell the people what makes this bottle unique.
Well, when the fine folks at Buzzard's Roost decided they were going to make a cigar barrel bottle, they meant it. So they took actual cigar smoke, tobacco smoke, and blew it into the barrels.
Yeah, I guess they thought that wasn't cool.
And how did that go for them?
Well, they got banned.
Oh.
This particular bottle.
By who?
Banned.
Who did that?
By the Alcohol, Tobacco, Tax, and Trade Bureau.
The TTB.
Otherwise, the TTB.
So first of all, alcohol, tobacco, firearms, that should be a store, not a division of the government. And second of all, can't we just have a little fun? We used to be a proper country.
Right.
So on the bottle, it says the whiskey
Well,
in this...
here's the problem. Can
Okay.
I?
Yeah.
Because it introduced nicotine into the alcohol, which we all know nicotine enhances the effects of alcohol.
I have a Zen in right now.
Actually, I don't know that.
I really don't have a Zen in, but if you have one, I'd take one. The whiskey in this barrel has rested in brand new, lightly charred oak barrels that have been toasted and then very lightly smoked with Kentucky aged cigar tobacco. Why is that illegal? I'll hang up and listen
It's all
for your
about the
answer.
nicotine.
We're drinking straight bourbon.
It's all about the Nicky. The Nicky.
Don't do that.
Okay.
So two things. Number one, I think this is a cool thing.
I think it's cool,
I
too.
thought it was a cool thing when I first heard about it.
We'll
now,
see.
a couple of things.
See how it tastes.
This whiskey is distilled in Indiana.
How old is it?
It says on the label it is aged at least 36 months. I purchased this from our friend John
O.
O's, for
Thank you.
$70-something.
So
Plus tax.
a lot of people are going to turn their nose up at the fact it's only 36 months old, but we have had some ryes that were only 24 months old.
That is true.
Hard truth. Sweet Mash Rye?
Yes,
Excellent.
and we are doing the hard-hitting content and research. We're putting in the man hours. We're
right.
doing research. We put liquid paper on a bee. It died. Let's see
I wasn't there.
how this
Don't
is.
know
You
anything
were. You
about that.
filmed it. Have you ever seen Step Brothers? Unbelievable.
I don't watch trivial movies like that.
I hate you so much. Somebody's going to comment that the short guy feels like he doesn't want to be there. I will tell you this. It's got a better color than I anticipated with 36 months. It's
Yeah, it
actually
looks like
pretty.
whiskey that's tainted with tobacco.
Oh my gosh. What a jerk. It's pretty, dude, it's pretty oily in the glass. It's
Yeah.
pretty viscous. It's got.
I mean, it's got legs. It's running down.
All right, let's nose this thing. See if we can smell the tobacco.
I don't smell any tobacco.
Tell you what I smell.
I smell some rye spice.
I smell some. I get that kind of sweet spearmint. Smells like double mint gum.
You know, as I
Like that.
nose it a little bit more, I do smell a little, almost like so you're at work, the guy who has to go out on his cigarette break and smoke a cigarette and like hot box it and then comes back in.
It
There's
smells
a
like
little bit of residue there.
it smells like a piece of double mint gum that has been in your grandmother's purse and your grandmother smokes Marlboro Reds.
It smells like your grandmother was chewing double mint gum
And gives you a kiss.
to cover up her cigarette
Boy, that's
habit.
a good one right there. No, honestly, seriously.
There's a little bit
honestly,
of smokiness there.
yeah, but it's hard to tell what's char.
Yeah, I don't know that I would have picked it out had I not known what this is.
I will tell you this. Do I love MGP rice? Yes. Do I love that spearmint minty note on the nose and the palate?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. I'm kind of excited for this one now.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks, John.
I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what. I've been waiting for that.
That's pretty damn good whiskey.
Pretty good.
It's pretty good. I don't know about a tobacco flavor, but cigar blends are supposed to mix and stand up to a cigar, right? They're not supposed to taste like a cigar. And I feel like that would stand up pretty well and go with a nice cigar.
Like this one.
I do too.
Now, I have some. Ooh, second drink.
Did you change your mind?
No, second drink's a little better than the first. First drink, sweet. Little bit of that rye spice and that tongue tickling roof of your mouth comes in. That spearmint, that kind of like, feel like you can go like that and see your breath.
Yeah.
Second drink gives you a little bit of there's a dark kind of char, chocolate, almost like a peppermint, like a dark chocolate peppermint patty, kind of. I'm trying really hard not to think about a cigar or tobacco smoke because I just don't feel like any amount of smoke you could put in a barrel is not going to. I
don't feel like it tastes smoky at all.
I don't either. I don't get any smoky note. What I will tell you I get is everything that I like in a rye, I get in that. And there's a little extra kind of chocolatey note on it.
Yeah.
I think it's a nice bottle. Now, I will tell you at 105 proof, batch 3, at 105 proof and 70 something dollars, is it worth the money?
Okay. So we just, before we did this, filmed an episode on Green River Weeded, their bottle your own decanter.
Single barrel.
Yeah. I don't even know where I was going with that.
Good one. That's good. We'll edit all this out. I think where you were going on this
the
is...
point is the money, the value.
Right.
Sorry, I got off track.
We'll
it
get there.
reminded me of how Green River has their rye that's like 40 or 50 bucks, which is a great value. I'm like, is this a great value? I don't know, but I really like this. It's good.
I do really like this because I like MGP rice. The more I drink this, the more I like it, though.
Go back to your notes.
I have already done that twice.
There's a lot.
There's
a lot of depth here for a 3-year-old whiskey.
Now, hold on. Keep in mind, we covered this in previous episodes. One thing we haven't really done a lot, and maybe we should do more, is that bourbon education side of things for those new viewers, if there are any. Just because it says aged at least 36 months, that doesn't mean this is all 3-year-old whiskey.
Right.
There could be some 4, some 5, some 10. There could be 20-year whiskey, but the youngest thing that goes in that bottle, that's what the age statement says. So it would not surprise me if there was some higher aged MGP mixed in with some lower aged MGP. That would not surprise me at all because this way outkicks its coverage on a 36-month
Oh, no doubt.
whiskey,
And I
rye
think
or otherwise.
This would be a great introductory rye
Yeah, I mean,
because it's really sweet. It's got a lot of caramel note on it. And that's what's so weird. Like I'm getting, and maybe that's the smoke. I'm getting a nice char on it, but it's only 36 months old. So
listen,
maybe that's where the smoke comes in.
I'm going to, again, if they put the tobacco smoke in after the barrel is charred or toasted, the interior of that barrel is already burned. So the only thing you're going to get is, I mean, it's like breathing in it, essentially, right? Like,
So, this may be completely
this is going to be good. Stay tuned.
psychological,
Okay.
but I'm getting a tobacco note now on the finish, not on the palate, not when the bourbon's in my mouth, but now I'm getting a tobacco note.
But that oaky, you often, in many
No,
bourbons,
it's not oak. It's. I'm telling you.
many finishes are described as pipe tobacco.
Have you ever been around when they're hanging tobacco? Have you ever been on a tobacco farm when they're hanging it?
No. When would I have done
This
that?
is. I don't know,
Last Tuesday?
I don't know. I grew up. I was a kid. But
As a young
it-
child, he was a young age.
like this is not cigarette tobacco. It's not cigar tobacco. It's like
Tobacco.
leaf tobacco, like hanging.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I'm full of crap.
We all know that's true. But I'll go with you on that. I mean, if and this is that whole thing of like when you're describing, this is an excellent point you bring up. When you're describing what things smell and taste like, if you've ever wondered, what's the one that I like? What is the core?
No, not coriander.
It's not coriander.
The candy. Like it's Fred Minnick's favorite thing. He has a club. It's called the. Oh my gosh.
If you don't know what something tastes like because you've never experienced it, how would
Marzipan.
Marzipan. I don't know what marzipan is. If you've never tasted marzipan, how would you describe something as marzipan? If I've never been around an uncured tobacco leaf, how would I know what an uncured tobacco leaf? And I think that plays into when you're reading or hearing people describe what things smell like, taste like, experience. If you've never done that, you don't know what it is.
Right.
That's why we suck so bad at it, because we've lived sheltered lives in our parents' basements. I will tell you on this one that it is a rye.
It is definitely a rye, and it's a nice. It's a nice
bottle.
drink.
It's a nice bottle.
Nice sipper.
I thought this was going to go one of two ways. I thought either this is going to be like, boy, you can really taste the cigar in this, like literally, or we'd be like, this is not good. I think it's a solid bottle of solid bottle of rye, but I do have a bunch of our Beastmasters single barrel 8 years, and those I think were like $100 or $120, and those are 8 year age stated single barrels.
Right.
I don't know where this fits in for me of the hierarchy of, if I want to reach for a rye MGP. But I do think it's good. If you see it out, I think you should buy it and stow it away and save, and maybe it'll double in value and you can make $30.
Do you know what this makes me want?
White Castle?
That too. But I want to try their bourbon, their cigar blend bourbon that's double oaked. And I think it's maybe aged a little bit longer than this one.
Now you're speaking my language. If you'd like to see us do more hard-hitting Buzzard's Roost content like this, make sure to comment in the comment section.
It's really nice.
It's a nice bottle.
It's a nice bottle.
And make sure to like and subscribe here on YouTube.
Yes, do that. And check us out on social media. Sewing a Bourbon on Instagram, Whiskey Realtor on TikTok.
And most importantly, keep your wallets loose.
And your bungholes tight.
Because if you don't, the buzzards will get you.
No, but they will. And where do you think they start?
Right in the butt.
Right in the butt.
That's right where they go. Because they're buzzards. That's what they do. That's what they do. They're going to get in there. There you do.
They're going to get that speaker.
They're going to get in there. They're going to get in there, neck deep. They're going to pull all that stuff out.
They're going to eat that ass.
Don't. They were doing it before it was cool. But they're not clean animals. Don't approach a buzzard. They will vomit on you. It's gross.
We need buzzards.
No, we don't. We've got way too many.
No, we need buzzards.
No, I shoot them on sight. Don't tell the Bureau of Homeland whatever. Yeah. So
Buzzard Protection Association.
They're not nice animals either. They'll peck the eyes out of like calves and stuff. Yeah.
know.
Terrible animals.
But they're necessary.
Yeah, are they?
It's like maggots.
We've got road crews that'll do the same thing that vultures do. We got Larry in coveralls that'll just come get that deer. Wow.
20 years from now.
What if it doubled in price? I could have $120.
Did you see Black Button they were going out of business, but then someone stepped in, an investor came in, now they're back open?
We're back, baby.
They should have let that shit die. Now we're going to do an episode on them.
Why don't you send them an email first and not be quite such an asshole?
They're New Yorkers. Who cares? Them New Yorkers out bourbon business.
New Yorkers may be watching, and we don't want to do anything controversial for the New Yorkers.
Even New Yorkers know they suck. Suck.
All right, Frankie. I hope you're in a good mood when you're editing this, because if not, we're going to get canceled. Innovation within the bounds of tradition.
Okay. Until the
TTB, the tuberculosis. All right.
Focus.
Oh.
Was your hair messed up?
I don't know. I feel like it. One side of my head is losing all its hair, and the other side is.
My hairline's not much better than yours.
Dude, look at this side.
Well, I think yours, you just have such a bigger head than me. It's just more pronounced.
I have the largest human head in existence.
Not really.
It's pretty
I've seen
damn-
bigger heads on smaller people.
No, that would just be my head on a smaller person. Like, Andre the Giant maybe had a bigger head than me. Coach. No, baby, no.
You should have seen my brother when he was a baby. Oh my gosh.
Did you just put your brother on?
I did.
My mom had to have a
It's amazing-
C-section.
It's amazing he ever learned how to walk.
Dude, I was like,
It was like,
dude, I was almost 12. I was almost 12 pounds when I was born.
jeez.
A lot of
My
times.
brother's tiny too.
Oh, that's
Man, he had a gigantic head.
So